Men shall be lovers of their own selves. Alright, Shalom Israel. First and foremost, as always, I would like to give all praises, honor, glory, respect, and blessings to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachaha, Kodash. Salutations to the Lord's elect on the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth in sincerity while patiently waiting for Yahweh Shai's return. And double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, which have taught us everything we know through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. And I wanted to do a response video to a video that was done by the beloved brother Yaquaya Kwam, if I'm saying his name correctly, from the Great Millstone London camp, and in this video, he exposes a bunch of bug outs that you see on the screen right here, doing a 2-hour long video, really talking about nothing, okay, and pretty much we are warned to stay away from these guys. Me personally, I never subscribed to their channel, because in the spirit, the Lord will keep you away from particular individuals, especially if the Lord knows that eventually that individual will bug out, start to come with their own doctrines, and this is what we're going to see in the last days. Yahweh Shai warned us of these particular individuals who will pop up in the last days, coming with their own breakdowns, coming with their own interpretation of the scriptures, coming with their own teachings, and in a matter of fact, if we come over here, let's go to Google real quick, because we were warned of these things to come in the last days. So it's really no marvel when we see four guys, four stooges standing out there, saying that the Aborigines and blase and this, that, fourth, and the other. And, you got guys making carnal comments talking about they want to sit in the room with particular brothers one-on-one, and just that they're hurting through in the spirit. Bible, shall men heap to themselves teachers having itching ears. KJV. Okay, that's 2 Timothy. See, I thought it was in Titus, so I saved myself a lot of time by doing research. However, let's look this up in Blue Letter Bible. Let's go to blueletterbible.org. Okay, and let's type in 2 Timothy 4 verse 3. Okay, see, we were warned of these bug outs, because if there's bug outs in this generation, you better best believe there were bug outs as well during the Roman Empire. There were bug outs back in the ancient world. Hell, Elijah, when Elijah came on the scene, when he confronted the prophets of Baal, what did the prophets of Baal do as soon as Elijah started mocking them? The prophets of Baal bugged out. They started cutting themselves. They started crying mightily unto them false gods. They bugged out when Elijah started mocking them. So you see, we're living in a time where we're starting to see the prophets of Baal, starting with the false prophets of IUIC, ISUPK, GOCC, They're no more than your modern day prophets of Baal. And we're warning you guys to stay away from these people, because in the spirit, they're spiritually cutting themselves, you know. And by the way, they misspelled Yahweh's name. Okay. But we're seeing your modern day prophets of Baal, ISUPK, IUIC, those bug outs that fell out of the GMS Chicago camp, those bug outs that fell out. You got the bug outs that fell out in Missouri, not Missouri. You got the bug outs that fell out of the Mississippi camp. Okay, calling on graham crackers and macaroni. Okay, Babalu, some stupid shit. Okay, you got your bug outs. You got your prophets of Baal and GOCC. They believe that mermaids exist. They believe that Edomites can make it. You know, you got your prophets of Baal of the house of Jacob. They don't understand what they're teaching. You know, so we're witnessing the prophets of Baal today. Okay, and we're coming in the spirit of Elijah, being like, look, these guys are going off. These are not your true prophets right here. Because what they believe in, they don't believe in the true Messiah, because if they were of us, like it says in the scriptures, right, they would have no doubt continued with us. But they were not of us, but they went out that it might be known that they were not of all of us, like it tells you. 2 Timothy 4:3, for the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine. And we're seeing that. They're not enduring sound doctrine. Okay? And a matter of fact, let's look up the word sound. Excuse me. Sound. And it looks like hygiano, which is where you get the word hygiene from. Hygiene, it means, hygiene means to clean yourself up. Let's play this.
Strong's G 5198. Hugiano.
Let's play it one more time.
Strong's G 5198. Hugiano.
Okay. Hugiano. Okay. Hugiano. And if we scroll down here, okay, what do we see? It says Hugiano. But if you look at this word right here, it looks like it says hygiano. But it's Greek. So hygiano, hygiano. It still means what? To be in good health. When you have good hygiene, it means you're in good health, right? To be well, to be sound. One who keeps the graces and is strong. You see that? Now, are they keeping the graces? No. The scriptures speak about being strong in Yahushua. So these guys was never strong in Yahushua, okay? Okay, of Christians whose opinions are free from any mixture of error. You see that? Okay. Metaphor. We see metaphor, one who keeps graces and is strong, to be sound, to be well, to be in good health. And these guys are not in good health. In the spirit, they're not in good health. Okay? And the proof of that is when we come over here, just real quick, let's go to the book of Isaiah. Okay? This is proof that they're not in good health. Isaiah chapter 1, verse 3. Okay? Let's start at verse 2. Isaiah 1 and 2. Hear, O heavens, and give ear, O earth, for Yahweh have spoken. I have nourished and brought up children, and they have rebelled against me. Nourish. What does it mean to be nourished? It means the Lord brought you up into good health. Well, when you're nourished, you're being brought up into good health. Okay? The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel doth not know, my people doth not consider. Okay? So here it is. Two of the most simplest animals on the planet know who their owner is. But our people don't know who their owner is. Your owner is your master. Okay? Who is our master? That's Yahweh Shai. Okay? Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. It says, a sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity. What is iniquity? Sin upon sin. A seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters. Right. And what do the scriptures say about what do the scriptures say about corruption? Well, let's get it. Bible, let no corrupt. Okay, let's see if they give me the KJV version of it. Sweet. The water Yahweh Shai. Ephesians 4:29. Let no corrupt communication proceed out of your mouth. Okay, but that which is good to the use of edifying, that it may minister grace unto the hearers. Now, what's an example of communication? Well, when you got a guy making threats, talking about, I can't wait to get this brother in a room one-on-one, indicating that you want to lay hand on brothers, and then on top of that, you try to justify your statement by saying, Yahweh Shai couldn't wait to couldn't wait to get his hands on Judas. Like, out of your fucking mind? Yahweh Shai was not a carnal dude, man. Here it is. Yahweh Shai told his disciples to be wise as serpents and harmless as doves. But then he's going to turn around and make carnal statements towards Judas. Yo, Peter, man. Well, when I see Judas, I'm going to fuck him up. That motherfucking nigga, he going to turn on me? You going to turn on me? Bro, I ain't letting that shit slide, man. Next time I see him, I'm a fucking slide this shit. I'm gonna see him walking down the alley in the middle of the night, and then I'm gonna fucking slug his ass. Like, come on, man. Nah, Yahweh Shai was a spiritual dude. What did Yahweh Shai say in the book of John, the 6th chapter? Let's go to the book of John, because Yahweh Shai was a peaceful person. Yeah, he was austere. Yahweh Shai was a hard man, but at the end of the day, Yahweh Shai was a peaceful man. Okay, Yahweh Shai was not a hypocrite. He's not going to tell his disciples to be spiritual, but then he's going to turn around and make carnal threats. Nah, that's not being wise as a serpent. That's not being harmless as a dove. Yahweh Shai was harmless as a dove. Okay. John chapter 6, verse 63. It is the spirit that quickeneth. The flesh profiteth nothing. The words that I speak unto you, they are spirit and they are life. So, Yahweh Shai was not a hypocrite. Okay. Don't you know it's a sin to be a hypocrite? The scriptures tell you, be not a hypocrite in the sight of men. That's a commandment. So you're not supposed to be a hypocrite. Yahweh Shai was not a hypocrite. He did not tell his disciples to be wise as serpents and harmless as doves. Meanwhile, he was going around being harmless. No, Yahweh Shai was a peaceful person. Okay, he was not a hypocrite. He was not going around making carnal threats about anyone. Okay, so again, if we come back over here, right, the scriptures say, "Let no corrupt communication come out of thy mouth." You over here talking about how shy, couldn't wait to, couldn't wait to get his hands on Judas, bro. Shut the fuck up. Okay, you don't know what you're talking about. Okay, Yahweh Shai was not a carnal person, and then on top of that, Yahweh Shai knew that he was going to be betrayed by Judas. Okay, as a matter of fact, in the book of Matthew, the 26th chapter, did not Yahweh Shai call Judas friend? So we can say that Yahweh Shai was a man of great understanding. Yahweh Shai knew what had to be done. He knew he was going to be betrayed by Judas. He knew his people was going to give him over to the Romans to be crucified. He knew all these things before they even happened. I mean, hell, he had spiritual power. So it says, sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters. They have forsaken Yahweh. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger. They are gone away backward. Okay, and your corrupt communication is provoking Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai to anger. Okay, why should ye be stricken anymore? Ye will revolt more and more. The whole head is sick, and the whole heart faint. Which the heart goes back to the Hebrew word lab, which means your mind. Okay? From the sole of the foot even unto the head, there is no soundness in it. Right, there is no soundness in it. Why? Because y'all did not endure sound doctrine, like it says here. Okay? In 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 3. For the time is come when they will not endure sound doctrine. So if you're not enduring sound doctrine, there is no soundness in your head. Okay? And instead of soundness, there is what? Corruption. Your mind is full of evil because your spirit has been plagued with demons. You have demons on you. Talking about you want to get carnal with brothers. And then you try to use Yahweh Shai to justify your statement. You bugged out, man. There is no soundness in your mind, but wounds and bruises and putrefying sores. Yeah, you're hurting the spirit, man. You've been wounded in the spirit. Why? Because you've been cut by the word of Yahweh. Let's get a scripture on that. Let's go to Hebrews chapter 4, verse 12. Okay? For the word of Yahweh is quick and powerful. You know what the word powerful means? It means full of power. When you add full at the end of a word, it means you're full of that word. Okay? Like grateful. If you're grateful, it means you're full of grace. Rejoiceful, it means you're full of rejoicing. So someone who is powerful, it means they're full of power. So the word of Yahweh is quick and full of power, and sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even to the dividing asunder of soul and spirit. Your soul is your body. Okay? And spirit. Yeah, your spirit dwells within your soul. Okay? Namely, where your mind is at. And of the joints and marrow. Okay, piercing even the dividing asunder. Dividing asunder of soul and spirit, and dividing asunder of the joints and marrow, and is a discerner of the thoughts and intents of the mind. You see that? So that's why you've been cut in the spirit, man. So you've been wounded in the spirit, and bruises and putrefying sores. They have not been closed, neither bound up, neither mollified with ointment. Because what heals you? Well, what heals you? Well, the answer is right here. Let's go to 1 Samuel chapter 2, verse 6. The Lord killeth and maketh alive. He bringeth down to the grave and bringeth up. Okay? Now there's another scripture. Let's just go to Google real quick. Bible see now. You know what? I think I know that might actually be in Deuteronomy. Deuteronomy. If it's what I think it is. Yep, it is. Deuteronomy 32, verse 39. See now that I am he. Okay. Most High said I'm him. Like Most High said I'm that dude. Okay, see now that I am he, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. It's like that guy that was in that Tesla saying, help me. Dude said, I can't, bro. But hey, none can deliver out of the Lord's hand. Okay? So the healing starts by hearing and being under the obedience of the word of the Lord. That's where the healing starts at. If you're not coming under the obedience of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, you're not going to be healed by the word. If you're coming in the spirit of disobedience to the word of Yahweh, the only thing you're going to get is wounds and bruises. That's what you're going to get, man. Because in other words, you're going to get your ass beat in the spirit. Okay? And it's just plain and simple. Okay? Being healed by the word of Yahweh, who is Yahweh Shai, who is the word of Yahweh, that healing starts with coming under the obedience and faith and fear of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Your country is desolate, your cities are burned with fire, your land, strangers devour in your presence, and it is desolate as overthrown by strangers. Okay? So 2 Timothy 4 and 3, for the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, but after their own lust shall they heap to themselves teachers having itching ears. Let's look up this word, itching. Having itching ears. Okay. Okay. Let's check out this Greek word here.
Strong's G 2833. Gnatho. Gnatho.
Okay. Gnatho. Gnatho. I hate speaking Greek. Okay. It says to scratch, tickle, make to itch. Itch. Desirous of hearing something pleasant. There you go. Because the word of the Lord is too harsh for you guys, you know. What did Yahushua say? Let's get that real quick. See, the word of Yahweh was too harsh for you individuals. So you went on to basically twist, bend, and distort the doctrine to fit your way of living. And the Lord don't work like that, man. The Lord don't work like that. Okay. Bible. Blessed is he whosoever shall not be offended. KJV. Okay. Matthew 11, verse 6. Okay. And blessed is he whosoever shall not be offended in me. You see that? So you see, you was offended in Yahushai. So you went on to bend and twist the doctrine. So that way it can be pleasant to how you live. And the Lord don't work like that. Okay. Okay. So let's go to Revelation real quick. Revelation 22, verse. I'll just do this. Okay. Okay. So this is Revelation chapter 22, verse 18. For I testify unto every man that heareth the words of the prophecy of this book. If any man shall add unto these things, Yahweh shall add unto him the plagues that are written in this book. So if you're adding unto the scriptures, the Lord said he's going to add unto you the plagues that are written in this book. You added to the scriptures by trying to make Yahushai out to be some carnal dude, man. If any man shall take away from the words of this book, of the book of this prophecy, Yahweh shall take away his part out of the book of life and out of the holy city and from the things which are written in this book. And it's not talking about, you're going to be kicked out of the land. We were already kicked out of the land of Israel. So what is this talking about? This is talking about you're going to be kicked out of the truth. Because when you come into the truth, you're basically entering into the holy city. Okay, Jerusalem's a people before it's a place. So if you trying to teach the scriptures your own way instead of how the apostles have broken it down, the Lord's going to spew you out of his mouth. Point blank, period. Okay. Okay. And they shall turn away their ears from the truth. And that's why whenever they receive rebuke, according to the Holy Scriptures, what happened? The Lord hardened their minds. And basically, they come with another counter video. No. See, no, you going out from this and that. And the more you come up against the truth, the more you bug out. And they shall turn away their ears from hearing the truth and shall be turned unto fables. Let's look up this word fables. They shall be turned unto fables. The mythos. Ain't that what that one bug out said? He said bar mythos. Mythos. I'm pretty sure he's gonna say muthos, some stupid shit.
Strong's G 3454. Muthos.
But we say mythos, okay, which is where you get myth from. Okay, so a fable, right? It says a speech, word, saying, a narrative. You see, they're coming with their own narrative, a story. Okay. A fable is ultimately a mythical story. A mythical story. Okay. A true narrative. Okay. A fiction. A fable. See, a fable is a fictional story. And invention, a falsehood. And that's what they're coming with. They're coming with falsehood. Talking about Yahushua wanted to put hands on Judas, man. That's a false narrative, man. That's a false story. Yahushua was not a carnal dude. But watch thou in all things, endure afflictions, do the work of an evangelist. And evangelist is a bringer of good news. which what is good news? The gospel. Make full proof of thy ministry. Okay. Okay. For now I am now ready to be offered, and the time of my departure is at hand. I have fought a good fight. I have finished my course. I have kept the faith. Right. And there's guys who's just simply not going to keep the faith. Okay. Going back to that video I did last year on how the Most High is going to start exposing you guys who are not right in GMS. And we're seeing it. So now let's go to 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 1. Let's see. No, I think it's 1 Timothy, the third chapter. Hold on. 1 Timothy chapter 3, verse 1. No. Maybe it was in 2 Timothy. Excuse me. Second Timothy chapter 3, verse 1. Okay, so 2 Timothy. What the hell? Second Timothy chapter 3, verse 1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. Are we entering into perilous times? Yes, we are. We are very, very close to entering perilous times. And as we enter perilous times, what are we witnessing? For men shall be lovers of their own selves. You see that? Men shall be lovers of their own selves. Covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers. Okay? Disobedient to parents. Unthankful, right? You should be thankful that the Lord even woke your black ass up to this truth, man. All of y'all, man. You're unthankful. You're ungrateful, man. Unholy, which you're not separate. The scriptures say, "Be ye separate from the world," right? But now they're of the world, so they're no longer holy. It says, "Without natural affection, truce breakers," right? You made a truce with the brotherhood when you decided to teach the gospel, right? False accusers, incontinent, fierce. When you're fierce, you want to get carnal. You make carnal threats. Blase. Despisers are those that are good. Okay, traitors, heady, traitors. Yeah, you a traitor, man. The scriptures speak about the man that take his hand off the plow, right? Heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of Yahweh. Having a form of godliness, they're wearing a garment, right? They got on the garment. But this dude look like he got dreads. That's not godly. Okay? But denying the power thereof. There you go. Yeah, you're denying the power through your doctrine, through your teachings, what you believe in. Through the words that come out of your mouth. For such turn away. For this sort are they which creep into houses and lead away captive silly women laden with sins, led away with diverse lusts. And the last one, but not least, Matthew chapter 12, verse 35. We'll just start there. Okay. A good man out of the good treasure of his heart, which is your mind. The word heart goes back to the Hebrew word lav, which means your mind, bringing forth good things. And an evil man out of the evil treasure bringeth forth evil things. Okay. So an evil man out of the evil treasure bringeth forth evil things. Okay, but I say unto you that every idle word that men shall speak, they shall give account thereof in the day of judgment. And you don't know when the Lord could bring judgment on you. A lot of you people, when you hear that term, the day of judgment, oh yeah, they must be talking about, judgment day when hell break loose. Nah, Everybody has an appointed day to be judged. So your judgment day could be today. Your judgment day could be tomorrow. Your judgment day could be within the next couple of minutes. Your judgment day could be within the next couple of hours, within the next hour, within the next month. You don't know when your judgment is. But we all have a day when we are going to be judged for the things done in our bodies, whether if it be good or bad. Therefore, knowing the terror of the Lord, we persuade men. Why? Hebrews the 10th chapter. It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. Okay. Oh, and let's get that in Sirach the 5th chapter. Okay. In the GNT. Okay. Sirach 5th chapter GNT. Okay. Okay, I believe it's Sirach 5 and 3. So let's read Sirach chapter 5, verse 3. Okay, let's do Sirach 5 and 3. Let's see what comes up here. So this is Sirach chapter 5, verse 3. Don't think that no one can exercise authority over you. If let me see. Okay, don't think that no one can exercise authority over you. If you do, the Lord is certain to punish you. Right? Don't think that no one can exercise authority over you. You see that? And that's what these guys think that these guys think that no one has authority over them, right? But I have news for you, dude. Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai have set up the apostles a great millstone to have authority over us and to be our guides. Now check this out. Sirach chapter 5 verse 4 in the GNT. Don't think that you can sin and get away with it. The Lord does not mind waiting to punish you. And that should scare you. Because the scriptures speak about a sentence against an evil work that's not executed speedily. The scriptures tell you that the Lord does not mind waiting to punish you, man. It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. So, these four guys on the screen right here, through, okay? Y'all were just a bunch of walking bundle of sticks waiting to get burned up in nukes if you make it through Jacob's trouble. But with that, I pray that you brothers and few sisters were edified through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. Shalom. Is on to the next one.